back to Electric Tornado, everyone. Today we have some weather to talk about, including even a heat wave and some dangerous storms in the beginning of August. So let's get into the weather. First, we have a slight risk expanding from Chinook, Montana, all the way down into Bowman, North Dakota, as some severe weather will be a possibility. Expect isolated severe thunderstorms around this area and some large hail. If you're in Montana and Glendive, Glasgow, Malta, Harv, or Fort Belknap Indian Reservation, make sure to park your car in the garage so it doesn't get hit by hail. So yeah, if you're over in this area, make sure to have alerts on and be ready for any kind of severe weather and be aware for lightning. Then we have a large marginal risk expanding through northeastern New Mexico, includes southeast Colorado, the panhandle of Texas, the panhandle of Oklahoma, to northern Oklahoma, all the way to southern Missouri, southern Illinois, northern Tennessee, all of Kentucky, all of West Virginia, all of Virginia, all of Maryland, all of Delaware, and all of New Jersey, and then for Massachusetts, and Connecticut, and northwest Rhode Island, and some scattered severe weather will be a possibility, as well as in eastern New York. And then we have a slight risk up here for severe weather for northern Vermont, northern New Hampshire, and for northern Maine, as some severe weather will be a possibility, as well as a few tornadoes. We do have a tornado risk over here. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a small 2%, small 5% tornado risk like this, or somewhere like that. As these are going to be the remnants from the storms that we had yesterday. So we're expecting to see an isolated tornado in northern Maine today, and northern New Hampshire, and northern Vermont today. So if you live in any of those places, stay weather aware and be ready for strong wind or a possible tornado. So we do have also a 15% wind risk around this area as well. So we're also expecting pretty strong wind. We're not expecting too much hail though around this area. So that's one thing that's good. So that was our severe weather outlook for today. Let's look at our day 2 severe weather outlook for tomorrow, July 18th, I believe. We have a marginal risk for tomorrow for eastern Virginia, northeast North Carolina, and parts of West Virginia. As some scattered severe weather will be a possibility. I wouldn't concerned about this too much. This includes Richmond, Virginia Beach, and those locations, but I wouldn't worry about this too much. I just expect some scattered severe weather, maybe a few severe thunderstorms will be a possibility. I also want to note that there would be probably a lot of lightning, so if you're on the beach during this day and you see a storm rolling in, make sure to take shelter. And then we have another marginal risk in northern Nebraska, southern South Dakota, and Iowa, and southern Minnesota tomorrow as well, including Sioux Falls, Omaha, Des Moines, and Rochester. So some scattered severe weather will also be possible over there. We actually have a chance to see an isolated tornado or two around Sioux Falls tomorrow, and Vermilion, Sioux City, and Clear Lake. Also expecting to possibly see some strong wind, including Alliance, Valentine, Winter, O'Neill, Broken Bow, Sioux City, Omaha, Vermilion. But the main concern will be isolated tornado or two. We also may see some small hail near that area today. Tornadoes won't be a concern over there today. Let's look at our day 3 severe weather outlook for July 19th. We have a large marginal risk expanding from eastern Montana all the way down through South Dakota, through Nebraska, through Iowa, through central Illinois, including Chicago, into Indiana, into Ohio, into western Ohio, as some scattered severe weather will be possible on July 19th. So we definitely need to stay weather aware for this and everything like that. This weather aware for that. And then we're going to talk about our heat wave coming through. So we have a heat wave coming through. I believe in the middle of next week is when it's going to start coming around. We're expecting to see some extreme heat, especially in Missouri and southern Illinois, as well as western Kentucky, western Tennessee, and northern Arkansas. So those are the areas that could get the peak heats in the middle of next week. So make sure to definitely stay hydrated. Drink as much water as you can. Stay hydrated and keep yourself cool. Also, extreme heat will also be possible in Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Iowa, Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia at some point from this heat wave coming through, as we do have a heat wave. I don't think the heat wave would be that bad in the west, nor at Maine. So, yeah, I wouldn't worry about the west too much about this heat wave unless you're in like Denver or something like a little warm. If you look at our 14-day, kind of wears off a little bit more and then kind of just goes away as it gets a little calmer. So yeah, we're also expecting a lines of storms to go through the Midwest in early August as well. Pretty soon, early August is when we're expecting some lines of storms to go through the Midwest. So definitely be ready for that if you're in the Midwest. As it could probably cause some damage, but a low chance for derechos. So yeah, this is a great time to talk about our tropical disturbance down here. Last night, it got pretty close to turning into a tropical storm. Right now, it's a tropical invest 93L. It's not a tropical depression or a tropical storm right now. It's none of those. It's an invest, as it's going to cause some flooding possible today in Louisiana. So if you're in Louisiana, we need to be aware for some excessive rainfall, as we do have a moderate risk for excessive rainfall today, including the cities of Lafayette, New Iberia, Jeanerette, Abbeville. There's so much cities in Louisiana that I can't pronounce. So that would be our moderate risk. So if you're in any of the cities, be careful for excessive flooding, as we could see some flooding. And remember, turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roadways. They may have slight risk for excessive rainfall, including Gulf Shores, Mobile, Gulfport, New Orleans, and Baton Rouge and Pensacola. So that will also be possible for excessive rainfall on that day. If we go to day 2, more excessive rainfall will be possible in Louisiana as well. In day 3, then it kind of just goes up into Ohio, where some excessive rainfall will be possible for that day. Yeah, that should be all of the weather we talked about today. Thanks for watching. Remember to stay weather aware. And yeah, have a good day. Bye.